Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous,
and
gorgeous
to
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Del Piero. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. Lampard!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Messi. Great ball. Corners! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Torres bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Davids kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, they've got it again. Pedri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. India have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Messi. And that's been won straight back. Diaby. He's going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Davids, Pedri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Torres. He's beaten the last man. And he's there to belt it away. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
While football is a simple game, complicated by footballers, why doesn't he slip that to the right?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Strongly challenged there. The less said about that pass, the better. And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. quality ball. Can he finish? There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
He's found the way through. Great chance! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
The attendance
It's a
for this
sharp
match
pass.
was 72,306.
Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Costa Corta could move up a gear here. Now it's Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Salah. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Del Piero puts his foot on the gas, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's fabulous. And Del Piero! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Number 24.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, yes! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And he was alert to it.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Neymar.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Been indicated.
Now it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's headed upfield. And he's managed to get rid. And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So that's got things underway. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. That has ended up in no man's land. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Belletti. And that's put paid to a promising move. Interesting ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mbappe.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Del Piero. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a little off target. Maradona. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri. Now it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Adams. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's cut it out. And it's Neymar. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Children's announcement.
Let's look back on the first 45 minutes.
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
In with a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. White. Succumbs to the pressure. Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Totti. Ball is over the line. And that should get the job done. Bellet. Chance! Sticks it away! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
India have fired themselves in front. Well, whatever the manager said, he's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's found a way through. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been cut short. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for the runner. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. And Del Piero! It's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
The goal scorer for
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 4, Gerrard.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and...
And he's had a hit! And that's played in low.
Well, they deserve an...
He's tried one! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Spread neatly. Defending of the desperate variety. Totti.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ah, such a clever touch.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Rodri with the foul. Now it's Torres.
Added time.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, what a ball! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Messi. And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
India looking to pass their way through. Danny Olmo. Can he spark a counter here? Forlan. And the shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And Torres! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
India have their second corner now. He's got tall. Costa Curta is there to clear. Has a look and place it forward. Bellingham. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a sharp pass. Bellingham. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now who's going to be first to this?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Eto'o. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. India are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Danny Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Ribery. Now, what about a counter-attack? Costa Curta carries the ball down the right. Bellingham. Danny Olmo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Danny Olmo! Oh, another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Oh, it's Salah! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught. Oh, it's fallen loose again. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's been caught napping. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Fernando
India
Torres.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Kante does really well to win the ball there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bellingham! Oh, taken with style. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Knocks it out wide. Dani Olmo! Oh no, that was never going to make it. And he's quick to get it clear again. He's tried one! Oh, should have put that away.
Dani Olmo fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Forlan. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely. It's Eto'o!
Two
Messi.
added minutes has been indicated.
Dani Olmo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Number
Time for a change in
21,
personnel.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Lovely feet. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Mbappe!
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his strides.
And the finish! It's there! First blood drawn. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
India have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, what can they make of this? Quality ball. Beckham with the header! And he hits the net!
Up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nunez. Mohamed Salah. Now the finish! Beckham. And that's really well manoeuvred. Sancho.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well played. Del Piero. Oh, this looks sharp. He's been picked out. Cristiano Ronaldo has a goal! And now the hit! Oh, that's a key interception. He's looking wide. He's making a real surge on the left.
There will be 1 minute
Sancho.
added time.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half.
India just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Those of you making their way home on
India
public
ahead
transportation
2-0,
today, please
and
watch
they
the
are
screen
looking
for train
good.
departure times from all local major stations.
Here we go again then. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shifted upfield. And here's Del Piero. He's picked his... Del Piero!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Messi. Messi! And more and more and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. A case now of complete control. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Mbappe! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Terrific header! Goal! And they are right back within touch! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, there's a probing ball. Tries a shot! Maldini gets it clear. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And the cutback. Oh, and the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the shot! He scores! Del Piero duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 17.
India grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Progress. The attendance for this match was
Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Caught offside that time. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Beckham. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Beckham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckham with the chance for the header! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Darwin. Mateus just eases him off the ball. India needed that. They really needed it. Sancho!
Substitutions taking place.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now it's Mbappe. Adams proves too strong. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That's really well manoeuvred.
That's a little off target. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's anyone's ball now.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham looks for the finish. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Kimmich. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
AZ clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Oh, that's fabulous. India
Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bellingham.
He's a sharp little ball here.
And here's Neymar.
Out towards the flank.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Alisson gets it away. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Barella. Maldini deals with that comfortably.
And now the breakaway. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
He's found the way. Big chance! Goal! AZ Alkmaar! And AZ take the lead.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
AZ have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And here's Maldini.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No way through. Neymar. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He has found the way through. Messi. Keeper's dealt with that. He's got away. Crossed in once. Oh, smashing header! It's in! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
55 minutes is number 21.
India grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
There's a probing ball. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Messi. Great work on the overlap. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. RZ appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's going to go a long way. Costa Curta. Now it's Messi. Barella. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Messi. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Number 7. Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field.
There's the cross.
Number 18.
Looking for a corner.
Number 25. Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game.
India showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Messi. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running a fine line now.
Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Coming on the
There's
field.
going to be another change here.
Well, for
Number
me, this was
15,
the obvious substitution. He'd
Jonathan
become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's managed to get free. It's a has a goal! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
India complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Hit into them, and the shot!
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And there goes the final whistle.
India have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Kimmich. Now, what about a counter-attack? Maldini puts his foot on the gas. Bellingham. Roberto Baggio. Could move up a gear here. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for the runner. Totti. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In for the pieces! India still without a single shot on target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Davis. And Caicedo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Simplicity itself.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Goalkeeper's ball. That has been cut short. And it's Del Piero.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
So what can they make of this? Mbappe. Messi. Oh, what a mistake! Palmer into the box. Gerrard clears it away.
There will be one
Good-looking
minute
ball.
added time.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. He could be in here. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pinches it off him. Lampard. Gently done. Now it's Totti. It's Totti! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Caicedo, looking for options for movement. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
The attendance
Well, they
for
could
this
break
match
here.
was 71,898.
Now it's Del Piero. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a sharp pass. Kimmich plays a sharp little ball here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Del Piero, he's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Bellingham.
So time for change.
Coming on the
And
field
this one has been on the cards for a little
number
while.
9,
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Palmer. Threads one in. Chance! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've...
Can he finish? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
India really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kimmich. Chouameni cuts it out. Nicely aimed pass. Roberto Baggio. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Lampard.
Lampard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Dybala. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for the run. He is through
2
here.
minutes has been indicated.
Gets to show off his quick feet. It's loose now and they want to get it back.